Strike three call. Napoli's not pleased. And he's gone. He's been ejected.
And I don't know what he said after that, but that was a very quick ejection. And especially walking away from the umpire.
1-2 pitch. That's a called strike three on a pitch that was nowhere near the zone. Escobar is chapped, and he should be. That pitch was down. And the helmet toss will cost him.
The Fox tracks right here. How much that misses the strike zone. That's almost on the dirt. And in.
9 strikeouts tonight. Carpenter's been ejected. This strike zone has been as wide as we have seen a strike zone this season.
This one.
And he's punched out by David Rackley, the first base umpire. So in the last two, Davidson, and every time Davidson calls a game, something like this happens. He's very consistent. They
had all of last year in the victory department. A strike three call. Escobar was thinking otherwise and showing it.
Strike. There's no way it's a strike. Now, Tom Foley, he says, come on, he's a third base coach. You can't call it high, low.
To the inning, Tommy Kahnle was very upset, fires a glove at the fan, and then kind of destroys the fan as well. Upset with the way he pitched, and then he has a talk with the Yankee manager, Aaron Boone.
Perspiration and Gatorade.
Oh, they snap.
Yeah. Chip Hill said, been there, done that.
That was a pretty good one.
That was a good. But, you know, that's.
Ortiz pops it up in the air to shallow left. In comes Preston Tucker, the left fielder, and he'll make.
And popped it up.
Jake Diekman allowing a home run for a second straight appearance.
Yeah, frustration is building for individuals and the team through this rough patch.
They didn't bring the infield in.
No, Pete's frustrated. He's not swinging the bat. He probably wanted to get that ball in the air, right?
Runner goes, and a ground ball to first again. Alonso's been busy. He'll flip to second, right over his head. Narvaez heading into third. He'll stop there. Duran taking off for second, and a misplay by Alonso for the second night in a row. A huge error again.
On his glove when the inning was over.
Well, Pete's tough on himself. He's hard on himself. Listen, he really cares. When you really care, it kills you inside.
Said it was a swipe and a miss, right? So what did you see?
Jung Ho showing some emotion in the dugout.
Oh, there goes the gum.
Machado and a check swing, one around. He's gone. Oh, you can't do that, Manny. You just can't do that. Understandably upset, but now the Orioles have lost their third baseman here for the rest of this ball game.
It's starting to boil over here for the Tigers. Doug Eddings expanding the zone a little bit. The Castellanos for the second pitch in a row. Thinks he gets jobbed a little bit. Brad Ausmus is tossed from the game. He's a plate, so no use of having the white part.
That is, without question, as animated as we have seen Brad Ausmus, let alone the whole jersey.
Right back up the middle and the doors. Here comes O'Hearn, and he scores as well. Well, Trevor Bauer, when he was taken out of the game,
turned and I don't know where.
Watch this. He turns and fires it. Thankfully, he threw it against the.
Out first pitch, and that's lifted high in the air and deep to center. Springer is going back, still going back, and that ball is gone.
Not only did the Yankees hit Ken Giles hard, check this out. Ken Giles hits Ken Giles hard.
That ball hit well, heading for the bullpen.
And he looked toward the dugout.
Eric O'Flaherty walked Michael Brantley and then beat up the water cooler.
Well, at least he hit it with his right hand, and then a kick.
I said he's a guy that shows the emotion. He's not afraid to, and you can see he was not happy with this performance so far here tonight. He has 87 pitches.
And it wasn't his glove's fault, but watch this. Oh. That just makes me think of a story my dad used to tell me. Hey, treat your glove.
Oh, here we go. Hey, and just got tossed. Conversation with Rob Drake, the home plate umpire. He just took it into the dugout. That will not earn you a lot of respect in your own clubhouse, I'll tell you that.
Strike three. Beltran, or should I say Gardner, is out and thrown out of the game as well. Fired up, threw down his helmet, threw down the bat, ended the inning, and you could really see that Brett Gardner is about as angry as.
1-0 pitch to Devers is roped into right center field. Going to be now rolls up against the wall. Devers will get into second base. He is dealing with.
Giants have not been able to cash in on the runner in scoring position at bat.
Now Torrey's going to get in his face.
Frustration in his last at bat, now throwing batting gloves. We saw Torrey's frustration in his final at bat last night, and he's not done yet. Throwing his bat down. And
throughout his career is swinging as hard as he can to hit the ball hard.
It's the ground hard now.
Oh boy.
I think that. Well, you were talking about it, Keith. He can sometimes be hard on himself. Yep. 6 strong innings.
Yeah, a lot of frustration for Archie, just not going well for him so far this season. But don't do it with your throwing hand. Oh, don't do that.
Lead to 3-0, and Trevor Bauer not very happy when he returned to the.
Little frustration. Chris Davis ended up having to be held off here. And it was Brandon Hyde, the skipper, who walked away, but something was said by Hyde to Davis. Mark Trumbo, of all people, who's here with the ball club, part of his re.
John Rodriguez 0 for 4 today.
And a fastball strike. And Blanton ahead 0-2. And Laduca getting into it. And he's been thrown out of the. Talking about a big suspension. He's got those crazy eyes going.
This was Giancarlo Stanton between innings. Still frustrated. Still angry. He showed the.
Fly ball, shallow right center. Nice play by Frazier, drifting back. Yankees go down in order 1, 2, 3. They're being befuddled by Kyle Gibson.
Missed homer.
Strike 3 called, and the Cubs do nothing. Wisdom has been thrown out of the game. Wisdom slammed his helmet down. He says, I didn't say a word to James Jean. Patrick has been tossed out.
Another at-bat ends in a strikeout. And Laureano has just been ejected from the game for slamming down his helmet. James Hoyt tossed him. Brandon Hyde will come out after Ramon has said his piece, but the bat throw.
Aaron Judge pops out to end the inning. And
Victor Martinez, he is apologizing. He fired his helmet. He hit the usher, female usher, on the right there, and it ricocheted over that guy and the usher because he felt bad. But that's not what those guys are thinking.
No, but you know what? It was a completely.
Moustakis throws out Upton, but I think if we've learned anything tonight, Hud, don't mess with Justin Upton's helmet.
Oh, he bounced it right off his chin.
No. And this was after the 4th inning out. His frustration.
If that's the 4th inning out, what is he going to be like now?
Strike 3 call over the outside.
Watch Joyce. Bat, he's kind of watching him. He holds the ball, then he sees the helmet, and then he got it.
Oh my, here we go. He's been ejected from the game. That was a terrible call by Barrett. Awful.
Yeah, he's going to hear it from him now. He's heard enough. He gave his opportunity the pitch before.
3-2 pitch. Strike 3 called, and Punto slams his helmet down.
You got to be kidding me.
And that's how the ball game ends, on a very questionable strike 3 call, and Bob Melvin is chewing on James Hoyt big time.
And he should.
Got him, strike 3. And Justin Upton has been thrown out of the game.
Supposed to be a fastball, it ended up being a. Here's the 3-2. Check swing, and it's in there for a strike 3. Wow. 2 down. Back on the field, too. I mean, I'm not after you get thrown out. I don't know how long you can hang around. Here's a replay of Big Poppy coming back out there.
I think maybe you double up if you're Fiend. They're going back down there.
And McCutchen really unhappy and gets tossed out of the game. Slamming his bat down, feeling that Conroy missed 2 pitches in the at-bat, and Andrew McCutchen is done.
3-2. It is low. Oh, a late call, strike 3. Alonso can't believe it. Takes off his helmet, and now he's been ejected by Mark Wegner. And the conversation gets heated, and Bob Melvin's going to join in. And now Bob Melvin is gone. Alonso.
Bautista strikes out. And he gets thrown out by Gary Darling. He turns and lets Darling know what he thought of the first call.
David taking all the way as he steps out of the. Ortiz. Wow. I don't think that phone's going to work anymore.
3-2. Called strike 3. And Charlie Blackmon is incensed. And he just got run.
But I think part of the issue, too, is
he was having some fun out there.
Yeah, he's having some fun. Oh, no, he's gone. There's no way he's going to stay in the game. That pitch is ridiculous. I knew he was going to get tossed. Bob, 5 pitches that we showed, not one a strike. This one, you think it's 3-2, and you're saying, you got to be kidding me. You calling me out? So that's 3.
Got him looking. Josh Tomlin with his 7th strikeout, and finally we get a White Sox player ejected from the game. Ron Culpa said, that is that. I've had enough. Tyler Flowers gets run, and now Robin Ventura coming out to try and cut things off.
And another strikeout.
He's been calling that all night.
7 strikeouts for Bolsinger.
Oh, we got some chirping going on here with somebody.
Justin Upton is still angry about the call, the strikeout call against him. Marcotte.
2-2 to record.
Strike 3 call.
Case.
That I thought was low.
And so we're going to the 12th, but without Anthony Recker, who's been ejected from the home run. And Nito calls time because the Mets were about to run out of time.
Max didn't want him to come out because that's what he did that on purpose. He was kind of freezing Soto, then he was going to disengage and then come back.
4 games remaining, counting this one.
Well, Brantley with a big swing and a fly ball out to right. Garcia's at the wall and he can't quite get it. A home run for Michael Brantley, his second. Very slow to get up out on the warning track. At his knee. Matt Lucero. Team, we've talked at some length about what they've gone through here recently, having dropped 14 of 18. And a lot of that, I do not like that. We have tumbled. And this is not an injury that would treat the Rangers well. They need Adolis Garcia, but he is done for this one tonight. Let's hope it's
the bullpen. Mike Wright on the frustration, taking it out on the Orioles bench there.
Jose Bautista. Frustration mounting, obviously.
Ortiz ends up striking out. Second out of the 7th inning. He'll say some stuff on the way by, and he'll. Wow. I don't think that forwards
in the Pirates dugout.
Well, I never think this is the right thing to do. Do I understand his frustration of starting a wild card game and not getting at bat? Someone said something to him.
Strike 3 call. That's 2 of those in a row. And Altuve is getting pretty fed up with the home plate umpiring. He's right in Alan Porter's fits here in recent weeks. Yep. Thrown out of the game. But it's not just this one at bat or that one pitch. And Alan Porter doesn't.
He certainly had drama through the first 7 innings. It's taken an entirely different turn here in the 8th.
Get Clayton Kershaw. Kershaw asked him why, and Clayton wanted to continue. We talked about intensity just a couple of moments ago, and Kershaw showing his wise.
See, this is how you get hurt. You see it all the time. You just see things. You see things like this, and you learn, right? I mean, it is. This.